drunks there? Yeah. But before I tell you where we go, because I know that you really want to know, so you have to wait a little bit more. Because of course, this is the President's mystery cruise. So I have all the honor to call our President, Mr. Chris Brewer.
Wow, thank you, Captain, thank you. I realize, good evening everyone, I realize I'm between you and the knowledge of which is the next port. So I try to make it really short, but I'm just so honored to be on, and I agree that I've not seen this deck as full as it is tonight, so this is really exciting for me. But I wanted to make sure you know actually how this mystery cruise came about, because we were actually a year ago in Tahiti. And it was a President's cruise in Tahiti, and some of you were on that cruise with me. And the captain came to me and said, Chris, we have a problem. And that's usually not a good thing when the captain comes to me. Exactly. There's 3 cyclones on the Society Islands, Bora Bora, Waini. We can't go there. We can't go, west, we have to go east. And I said, wow, this is going to be a different cruise. And so we went to the Marquesas Islands with the ship, and the guests didn't know until, the day off when we arrived whether we can go there, because we needed to get clearance, we needed to get everything organized ad hoc. And it really worked out to be an amazing experience, and some of the guests were saying, this feels like a mystery cruise. This feels like we don't know where we're going to be, and we're just going somewhere. And that's totally okay, because it's all about who are we sailing with, right? The friends and family we are surrounded. And I'm reminded of that because today I actually went out for a quick walk. And when I came back, there was an embarkation from another luxury line happening, and so we were in line waiting for security. And I bet you, I could point out every single Windstar guest on that line. Because you guys were so special, talking to each other, talking to our crew, having fun. And there was a lot of people then standing also in line with jackets on and so on. And I just thought this is exactly why we do this mystery cruise, because it's all about who we travel with and who is surrounding us and makes that experience. So I want to give a huge shout out first to the officers and crew of the Star Legend. So thank you so much. And then I want to tell you another story, because the day before yesterday, I was sitting on the dinner table with the port agents of Greece. And it was like 20 people, right? And me and my wife and some friends. And suddenly 2 people get up, okay. 2 more people get up, okay. Suddenly it was just me and my friends left on the table, right? I was like, I think we've got a problem. And I wanted to let you know that the team, shoreside and on board, within hours, figured out how to turn our ship around, the Star Legend, in Katakolon, with 2-3 hours notice on an Easter weekend where everything is closed, right? And I wanted to really let you know that that was a really big lift for the team, and really point out our chief operating officer, Steen Krupland, who stands there in the line, running all the operations. He's done an amazing job. And he's also my backup. If something doesn't work out, just go see Steen, right? And he and the team really figured it out, get the fuel on Easter Sunday, so we can actually go where you still don't know where we go. But that was really, really amazing. So thank you, Steen. I brought some more backup, because I've got also Janet Barber with us, our chief commercial officer, I should say. So if the ports don't work out quite as well, you should talk to her. So she's the brain behind it. And we've also got Melissa. Melissa, where are you? There's Melissa. Melissa is doing all the tours in our shoreside offices, and really setting up the program you're going to experience during this cruise. So, with all that being said, thank you all for being here. Thank you for trusting Windstar, because this is what you do, right? We know how to build cruises, we know how to run ships, and I totally trust my team because I actually really don't know where we are going. I've been asking everyone, and Janet and Stain made it a fun game in the office to make sure nobody tells me. And I was going around, I was bribing people with ice cream. You picked it up. I was bribing them. Everyone had high-sealed lips. So I don't know where we are going. So the big question of the night tonight is, Kevin, where are we going?
Okay. I feel so important now. So the result of the raffle, do you know that the actor Quentin Tarantino? Yes? So is that a clue for the next destination? Yes, I know you guessed because we were talking last night, right? So the port after tomorrow, with a fantastic weather, a very rich ancient culture, a beautiful place, with a sunny day especially, it's in Italy and it's called Taranto. Happen in Taranto, because it's going to happen a lot in Taranto. I hope you enjoy and I wish you all the best.